We're live, right? Everything's working good and so forth. Come on. Everything's good? Okay, sounds like it. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance Episode 4. Was gonna stream Bannerlord. Might still put Bannerlord as part of the stream. But I am also using it as videos, as my recording software for YouTube. Get to kill two birds with one stone. So I do have about... I'm also in the middle of doing laundry and late to my stream because of that. So I do want to... I do want to... stream this. I don't know if I'll be streaming or be throwing something else in the mix. Anyway, last episode, yeah, we finished off with what I was going to do, and we were going to head to the bailiff. However, I want to make certain we get a bow, a decent one of that. So that's what we're going to go do. Come on. So, my alarm goes off saying my laundry is done, I will pause the stream, and wherever we are, that will be, well,
God be with
the
you, good sir.
Yeah. Thank you, let's train. Alright. Filter ash bow. You would work. I don't have enough, seriously. Alright, looks like we need to do a couple things. Let's see. If I recall correctly. Aha! There should be an armory up in here. The door should be opened. Yep. So we got a guard. Hard lock, very hard. If that guard wasn't here, I'd take that stuff. And then we could go sell it to Miller Peshek. Actually, let's go see about that job for Peshek. I said I wasn't interested, but I need the gold early on, and I believe this is what's needed to give access to the buying and selling of stolen items. Essentially for example, like in Elder Scrolls, there's the Thieves Guild, or some kind of guild that's based on stealing in that. In this game, essentially that's the Millers. Actually, come to think of it. Quit full screen. Quest log. Punch me. Oh, they're all the way over there. You know what? We can do that. You can actually earn a fair amount, or get a fair amount of progress by doing this. Now later on, we do get the ability. I say ability. What was I talking about? Whatever. I think this is him. Yeah.
A good day to you. What do you need?
You're Stephen, aren't you?
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
And why would you want to? Well, never mind. I'll fight you if you pay me. What do you say? Take care now.
Okay. So no weapons.
The peachy!
There you go. There's no one nearby. There we go. Got some experience, got some gold. Because we're far enough away, no one noticed. And he's not gonna care because, you know, he got knocked unconscious. He's gonna wake up a bit later and be like, huh, my stuff got taken. Damn it. Oh well. And we got a dagger. Now we're going to pass check here for a couple things that really help later on in the game. Well, not really later on in the game, but they help a lot. Essentially, he can train us for lock picking, which is useful for any chest, not just stealing, or any lock. But he can also train us for pickpocket, which isn't that useful, but it does help. More importantly, we can get that quest from him. Alright. Can you teach me to pick locks? Okay.
Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lock in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with your pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Gutenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once. Hey, lad!
Damn it.
You're a damn
There we
man,
go.
Make something out of you yet. Remember, this trunk's supposed to be practice. With real locks, you have to watch out. Quite a few times.
Yeah. So basically what you want to do to lockpick is get it gold as big as possible and then hold it there as you turn the lock. Now it's going to keep on locking and relocking as we go. It's just a training chest. But that'll let us level lockpicking. The higher our lockpicking skill, the more durable the lockpicks are. Let's see. The jitters and hardiness of the lock is lowered and you can attempt... Yeah. Basically, the less shaking happens. Now, we're good on money. Yeah, we'll just talk to the Miller again. Ashek, get back here.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sassa.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is. A loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Alright.
Just out of curiosity, what was it you wanted me to do anyway?
Your debt's paid. But if you're still interested, I'll tell you about it.
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get...
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah.
It's just a job like any...
No honourable man should touch them.
Did you expect...
Alright, so we already went through that part, that's why I skipped it, so we're just gonna say tell me more.
Prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
Fine, I'll do
I
it.
think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Take care now.
Okay. So. Got a spade. Good. I want to do this. This quest early, because like I mentioned in a previous episode, until we go and talk to the bailiff, the main quest is put on hold, and essentially time won't progress. We gotta go get this. essentially why I'm putting the main quest on hold right now while we do this. I've screwed up that quest. How to word this? How to word it without giving it away is the question. Essentially, going and talking to the bailiff continues the main story. Yeah, train hard, fight easy. This continues the main story, and due to what happens in the story, this essentially, it essentially locks us in, and I want to be as prepared as possible before we go in there. And this will help with that. Also, I just remembered, we got a skill in speech. Okay. Highborn, lowborn, final offer. So when a trader loses patience with you during haggling, you get one more chance to make one final offer. I don't do a lot of haggling, so now you get highborn and lowborn. You can pick one of these, if we pick any. Will raise your speech level by 3 when talking to nobles and wealthy people. Alternatively, we could get raised speech level by 3 when talking to commoners and peasants. That's always a tough perk to choose for me. So every 4 levels, which means we get 5 because it currently goes up to, or the skills go up to 20. So we get 5 perks, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total that we can choose. Nice. Okay. So really, we can get all of these except for the forced choice between highborn and lowborn. Lowborn would help us a lot right now, but I think highborn might be... I always have a hard time choosing that. Speech is 4. Let's see if we can find the executioner. Private area. Yeah, the dog doesn't like us. Trying to find the executioner. If anything happens or is going to happen, like we get attacked by bandits or whatever while waiting, we'll the game will automatically take us out of this and give us control. No. Come on. Hey there.
This is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict, and this convict,
Should we... Wish I knew how much his speech skill was.
had a ring on him. So I'm asking you straight, have you got it or not?
Lord above, you've got some balls trying that on me. Are you accusing me of robbing corpses?
I wouldn't call it robbery. They've no use for such trinkets in the grave, have they?
You're a man after my own heart. I've got the ring. Give me a few groschen and it's yours.
20 groschen.
It's a deal.
Sure.
Here it is.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a tin penny.
Anyway. Yeah, worthless ring. Completely and utterly worthless ring is what we got. But we got it for we got it, didn't have to break any laws
God be with you.
or moral compass.
I'll have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
Alright,
I've got some goods here whose owners might miss them.
All right, let's see what we can do about that.
so the pricier listen to me. The more expensive the item you steal, the longer it will be. Like, when you steal an item, when you steal an item, it will have a stolen tag on it. That stolen tag will eventually go away. Once it goes away, you can sell it to anyone. Otherwise, if you get caught if it's stolen, when you go to sell it to a normal merchant, like the weaponsmith or whoever in town, then there's a chance you get caught. If you get caught selling a stolen item, guards get called on you and, well, you're taken to jail. You lose some levels, lose some experience, and it'll take longer to level up, plus your reputation in that section or area will go down. Really sucks, really annoying. Eventually, I think it's the stealth skill. when you're wanted, people will be less likely to recognize your face and will soon stop looking yeah. Lower the noise of your armor and other equipment by 20%. Very nice. Dogs in people's yards or by their houses won't bark at you or attack you unless you step on them, attack them, or make them feel threatened. Your attacks from behind will be 33% stronger. Thought there was a buying and selling perk. We do want Handmaster. And I do want to get that perk. Anyway. There's a perk you can get where you have a better chance of selling the item to a stolen item to a merchant. Alternatively, you can just head to a thing. Miller. So we're not taking, so the miller that we can take this stuff to is way up there. Or the ring. Yeah, no, we can't fast travel to the location. So we'll do that later. Mightier than the sword, we're doing, there we go. Okay. Train hard, fight easy. We're finally going to talk to the bailiff. And, here, but rhinestone. Probably gonna rust it up a bit, but probably lowered its durability by a bit, but that's why we have the small blacksmith kit. Okay, and then we got the blood off it. That's better, or the more important thing. So we are gonna go to the bailiff. We're gonna talk to him. Smith. There's the bailiff.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little. And as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
I'm not sure. I'm just a boy from a forge.
Not anymore, lad. Now you're a part of Sir Radzig's retinue. That brings responsibilities. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff. Farewell.
Got 70 groschen. Like, you can literally come in anywhere and just start stealing and robbing the place if you want. I'm gonna try not to. Also, oops. When we looked at stealth here, there's stealth. You saw the takedown. Lets you knock people unconscious from a crouching position. So if you're crouching behind them, we can knock them out. Basically put them in some kind of chokehold, and we can knock them unconscious. However, if their strength is greater than ours, we're more likely to fail. Additionally, later on, we can get stealth kill. If you have a dagger in your inventory, instead of doing a takedown, you can insta-kill. Of which, you got dagger. You also need that. It's also just nice to have a dagger in general. Finish! Seriously. Whatever. Let's go get some armor. Yeah. There's the baker. They actually get a fair amount of groschen for doing the main story, which is really nice. Ew.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name?
Henry.
And? In fealty to?
Sir Radzig Kobyla?
Yes. I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
There we are. Light padded armor. Helmet. Padded cough, so the helmet doesn't hurt us. And a bludgeon. So, this is nice. So, we're gonna equip that. We need that. The helmet is just like the one we have, so we can sell that one. Now, the tartar jacket is pretty bad because its condition is atrocious. Light padded, a lot more visible, a lot more conspicuous, and a lot more noise in compared to this. But it actually will provide us armor, unlike that one. And the cough, it again is a lot worse, but it's better than that one because that's, that's durability. So, we're gonna go to one of the smiths, or the trader rather. So we're gonna sell that stuff. And then we're just gonna pass time and talk to Nightingale.
God be with you. Good luck to you.
Not gonna get a lot out of it. We'll haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
Sell it to him cheaper.
Here, with a little something on top for a good measure.
Thanks 1,000 times.
If you raise your reputation with everyone, they like you more, they'll help you more. As long as, of course, you're not doing criminal stuff. As an example, if we're in town, and we're going around looking for information, trying to help people out, they will talk to us and be more helpful. Unless, of course, we're talking to the criminals in town, in which case they won't be. Because we're so well known. Yeah. You know what, we're just gonna hold on to it. We just need agility. No, that'll be good enough. Alright. Let's go talk to Nightingale. Actually, before anything else, how do we raise agility? Okay, measure speed, movement, nimbleness. Okay. Give me a second, guys. Alright, sorry to do this early on in the stream, but I'm gonna... Something came up. I won't be any more than 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.